Lately, I've been seeing this no-oven Indian honey cake everywhere on social media and could not help but wonder what the buzz was about. So, I got my hands on a traditional recipe from my friend Nadee, who swears by this bakery-style delight. Here is how to make this Indian honey cake.
To make this traditional honey cake recipe, begin by combining half a cup of oil with half a cup of curd or plain full-fat yogurt and 1 cup of powdered sugar. Mix everything together until it is nice and smooth, ensuring there are no lumps. Next, take a sieve and sift in 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour along with 1 teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda and a pinch of salt. Sift the mixture into the bowl and allow all the ingredients a thorough mix until everything is well combined. Next, slowly pour in half a cup of room temperature milk while mixing. Add the milk in small amounts and continue mixing until you achieve a smooth cake batter, just like you can see in my video here. Next, add about 1 cup of salt evenly on the bottom of a large heavy bottom pot or pan on medium heat. Then, place a wire rack or a heat-proof stand in the pot to elevate the baking tray above the salt layer. Next, take a square baking tray, but make sure it will fit in the pot and you can close it with a lid. Lightly grease the baking tray with oil to prevent sticking. Then, line the bottom of the baking tray with parchment paper, ensuring it covers the entire surface. Lightly grease the parchment paper with oil also, so it won't be sticking to the cake later. Pour the prepared cake batter into the greased and lined baking tray and make sure that the batter is level in the tray to make sure it cooks evenly. Place the prepared baking tray on top of the wire rack or stand inside the preheated pot. Then cover the pot with a lid to trap the heat inside. Cook the cake on low heat for about 40 minutes. Then carefully remove the lid and insert a toothpick into the center of the cake. If the toothpick comes out clean with no batter sticking to it, the cake is done. If not, continue cooking for a few more minutes and check again. Once the cake is cooked through, remove the baking tray from the pot and allow the cake to cool in the. Now let's prepare the honey syrup. In a small saucepan, combine 2 tablespoons of sugar and half a cup of water. Bring the mixture to a boil over medium heat, ensuring the sugar is completely melted, then turn off the heat. Next, add 3 tablespoons of honey and stir until the honey is completely dissolved. Next, dissolve half a cup of mixed fruit jam or strawberry jam along with a tablespoon of honey until it is runny. Now, remove the cake from the cake tin and carefully turn it upside down onto a cutting board. Peel off the parchment paper from the bottom of the cake. Flip the cake over so that the top side is facing up. The cake sponge should feel soft and springy, as you can see here in the video. Now, use a toothpick and poke holes all over the surface of the cake to allow it to absorb the sugar and honey syrup. Drizzle the prepared honey syrup evenly over the cake, ensuring it covers the entire surface of the cake. Next, spread the jam and honey mixture over the cake, covering it evenly. And finally, sprinkle some coconut flakes on top of the cake for added flavor and texture. And then cut the cake into pieces and serve.
If you enjoyed this delightfully moist, soft, and sweet Indian honey cake, then you are sure to love this popular Sri Lankan love cake recipe here. Check it out now